Hello everyone, once again to my growth series about how to make your read diffuser. Well, I will study and back to give you new views, to talk about SMEs, to tell you foreign DIYs that is going to sell and going to make you earn money in the market. I trust you are going to stay tuned. You will have been seeing bottles like this in the hotels, big schools. To me, Happy New Year to us. Happy New Year to us. Hello everyone, and you're welcome once again to my growth series. Today we are going to be talking about how to make your read diffuser. I believe for you to have scrolled to this channel, you understand what I mean by read diffusers. But for those of you that are just seeing my face for the first time, the very first time, this is the face behind my growth series. And today we are going to be dwelling on the D.I.Y on how to make read diffuser. You will have been seeing bottles like this in the hotels, big schools, big environment, wedding centers, event centers. And what did they use these read diffusers for? To neutralize the environment, to make you have very wonderful aroma, very sweet smell, and efficacy in the environment where you put them. So to start with, we are going to be talking about the things we need to make a read diffuser in a very short while. One, we need our fragrance. Now, there are very different kinds of fragrance. If you check through the channel, you see videos that I've made talking about fragrance and talking about the types. We have the middle note, we have top notes, we have different notes. However, the fragrance we are going to be using today are already fragrance that are in different notes. So you don't need to bother yourself about, am I using the middle note, am I using the top note, or am I using whatever note that may be on your mind. These fragrances are fragrances you can easily get in the market. We are talking about the likes of vanilla, the likes of blue sea, you can see the jasmine, the moonlight, the savage. There are so many fragrances out there. Now, below this video, you are going to see a description that shows the kind of fragrance, the specific kind of fragrance you are supposed to use for a particular mood or a particular kind of aroma you want in your environment. Now, let's dive straight into the video. The things we need for the production of this read diffusers are: number one, our alcohol. Now, this particular alcohol, it is referred to as D-ethanol. D-ethanol. Now, if you watch so many videos, you will have seen a lot of people talking about using ethanol to mix your fragrance to get your diffusers. However, ethanol comes in variants. Some will tell you use alcohol. Alcohol also comes in variants. We have the isopropyl alcohol, we have the methanol, we have the ethanol. Now, this is a brand of ethanol. However, we refer to it as D-ethanol. D-ethanol is the deodorized form of ethanol. What that simply means is that this particular kind of ethanol is not going to be having the aroma, it's not going to be having the punch and the potent smell that ethanol, the original type of ethanol, has. So when you go to the market, you ask them of D-ethanol. If you perceive this, it's not going to be giving you any kind of aroma, it's not going to be giving you any form or feeling of ethanol. You're not going to be having that potent smell. Now, the moment you get your ethanol, you are supposed to choose the fragrance you want. Now, I told us that the middle, the top, and the lower notes are already in these different perfumes. It means that the company has sold it, they already combined the notes, and the fragrance is already made. Now, this fragrance comes in different flavors, and the flavor that you want should be your choice. If I'm using blue sea, maybe I want to make a masculine kind of fragrance. If I'm using vanilla, maybe I'm interested in making a kind of fragrance that is feminine in nature. If I'm combining blue sea and I'm combining it with vanilla, maybe I want to make a kind of fragrance that is going to be universal. Both men, male, young, old will use it. So the kind of fragrance you use matters a lot. Now, look at bottles. I deliberately left different kind of sizes of bottle here so that we will understand that my example, this particular example I'm using today, is not the only kind of bottles you can use. You can see transparent one in 1 liter jar, you can see 500 ml, you can see 250 ml, different designs. When you get to the market, there are different designs, there are different colors, come in different prices. Then you'll be able to do justice according to your pocket. Also, we have different designs. You can see that this is long enough, this is a different shape, this is not a different shape. we have them coming in colors. You can see that this is pink, brown, we have the transparent, just name it as you like it. Now, the reed comes with covers. When you buy the reed in the market, it comes with covers this way. So you are supposed to open it up to fill it with the whatever it is, the product you are filling it, and cover it up. So it is the buyers, those people that are going to be using it, that will open it up and put in their reed. Now, here are reed. This is the reed. They come in different colors and different thickness. They come in different quality too. So when you get to the market, depending on the color you want, depending on the thickness, and depending on the quality you want. Here are also reeds. These are smaller ones. Please take note that the color does not actually determine the effectiveness. It depends on the kind of person you are selling to. If you are selling to multiple people, maybe both men, female, you can decide to buy multicolors like you can see. If you are maybe buying for male-dominated environment, you can decide to buy black as you can see. So it has to do with you and the number or the number you are buying or your source. If they have multiple colors and you want to mix it this way, you can go as well. So having said that, we need a measuring cup. We need a mixing maybe spoon or a spatula. It depends on the volume of what you are producing. Also, we need our alcohol, our fragrance, our spatula, we need our containers, and then our production is ready. So in producing the reed diffuser, we also need our color. Sorry about that, I almost forgot. We need our color. Color is optional, please. Take note that color is optional. So how do we make the reed diffuser? All you need to do is to measure your alcohol. You measure your alcohol. So the percentage of mixing of alcohol is based on your choice. For instance, I'm going to be making 100 ml of alcohol. I'll be mixing 50-50. You can decide to mix 80-20. You can decide to mix 70-30. It's all according to the strength and the provision of and the volume of what you have. When I say 50-50, it means that the alcohol will be 50% and your fragrance will be 50%. So you can see this measurement cup. I already measured 50 ml of my alcohol, and I'm adding in 50 ml of my blue seal. This particular fragrance I'm using today is my blue seal. So what you need to do is to put in 50 ml of your blue seal if you are doing 50-50. If you are doing 70-30, you are going to be measuring your alcohol 70 ml and you are going to be measuring your blue seal 30 ml. If you are doing 80-20, you are going to be measuring your alcohol 80 ml and you are going to be measuring your fragrance 20 ml. So depending on the particular measurement you want, you are going to measure. Now, when you are done measuring, all you need to do is mix thoroughly. Mix thoroughly. If you have a spoon like this, or you have a spatula, if you are doing a larger portion, you just need to mix thoroughly. The moment you are done mixing thoroughly, you remove whatever it is that you have made. Oh, I wish you were here. The room is really smelling nice already. Then I'm using blue seal, so I assume that this is a masculine fragrance. So 2 ways you can decide to measure that blue seal. Measure it without using color. Is your choice. I'm going to measure this now without using color, and I'm going to measure another one using color. So all I need to do, if you don't have a funnel cup like I do, you need to buy a funnel cup. All I need to do is to measure it into my jar, just exactly the way I'm doing. As soon as I have measured it, you are not going to fill the jar entirely because we are going to be throwing reeds into this. So I'm going to cover this for a moment, and then I'm going to be showing you how you can add color. So here is the remaining 50 ml. So when you want to add color, colors usually come powder. We have powdered colors. All we need to do is put the color and add distilled water to make it liquid. You just need to add a pinch of your color. A pinch of your color. Color is optional though, so you're not supposed to add so much. So I'm just trying to add a pinch of my color. So all you need to do is add the color just to see if it's okay. So you can see that I added just a drop, and this is what I will have. So if I feel that the color is not enough, I add another pinch into it. Then I mix it together once more, and then I check if it's okay. If I feel it's not okay, I add another pinch. Please make sure that you don't just pour the color. You add it pinch by pinch until you get the desired result. Then I'm going to be opening another jar. I'm going to be opening the jar As soon as I open the jar, I'm going to be pouring in my reed diffuser into it. So the DIY has to do with creativity. So you can see their production. Now, because I'm using these small bottles, I'll be using my small reed. So all you need to do, I'm sure you will have seen things like this in your hotel. All you need to do is put your reeds, and that is all. Our reed diffuser is ready. If you are going to be putting it, if you are going to be using the ordinary one, you can also do this, and our reed diffuser is ready. If you are making a feminine color, you can decide to use pink color, like I have pink color here, but because of the time, I'm only going to be practicalizing the blue. And here, our reed diffuser is ready. Because I intend to use this sooner, that is why I put in the reed diffuser and for demonstration purposes. If you are producing for sales, you don't need to put the reed. All you need to do is package the reed for the buyer this way. Then you are supposed to use this cover to cover your reed diffuser, send it to them, and then you are sold out. I appreciate you for watching. If you have not seen me before, my name is Folorunsho Olutayo Oyebisi. I am the face behind the Map Gold series channel. For viewers that have been watching all the while, I'm going to study and back to give you new views, to talk about SMEs, to tell you current DIYs that is going to sell and going to make you earn money in the market. I trust you are going to stay tuned, and that makes me to inform you that the next video I'm going to be posting is going to be on how to do reed diffuser. Yes, you're asking why. Reed diffuser that we just made now is made with alcohol, and some people react to alcohol. So I'm going to be making another version of reed diffusers that has to do with people that are allergic to alcohol, and I trust you will be there as you stay tuned. Thank you, and see you in my next video. Bye.